Hello and welcome to another update video about the Sandbox. In my last video we were here at around 464. Told you that because we were so overbought I would expect a retracement at the latest if we move to in the area between $5 and $5.20, but we were already there earlier and didn't even get above 471 when we started to see that retracement. So there was a very strong retracement that pushed us down to 396. That recovered then obviously, and yeah, we are now just above the $4 range, looking at $4 now. And I was just going to say I would expect a little bit further price drops now, because what you can see here, that in this retracement here in this period, quite a lot of volatility. We were moving between the 0.214 fib level at 438 and the 0.382 at 410. Now we did drop below that, and the next fib level is now the 0.5 at 392. Obviously the psychological $4 mark, I would expect to see some support here. If we lose that, I would say we can drop to 392. If we lose that, we can drop to the golden pocket here around the $373 level, and that wouldn't even be unusual or a big problem. That is where a lot of retracements go into, even though it would be quite a bit of a drop. But I'm going to, and I tell you that because I missed it before, I'm going to load up on some sand. I think it has a bright future. I see this as a long-term thing. I think generally metaverses, this is only getting started. And even though I think there will be various metaverses and not all of them will make it, I think the Sandbox, due to its unique style and all the partners they already have that are coming in, and the alpha testnet that's going to start, if it hasn't started already, I think it started already, this is going to push things much further. So I'm going to load up on some more sand and just want to have some for the long run. And I think it is a potential diversification of my portfolio. I already own Mana, don't really own sand, so just want to get into it. And yeah, it is retracing at the moment. So $4 now, that's the psychological level, and we're just retracing because we were so much overbought. I mean, we came to 471. I don't expect them to fall easily to those levels down here again. I don't think that will easily happen. I think they are going to stay sort of in the focus, you know, and possibly even have a bright future next year. And I'm talking about generally metaverse project cryptos. So on the 4 hour, since when we were up here and I said, look, I expect a retracement, and always you can use the RSI on the 4 hour or the daily very well as an indicator here. And it really predicts it quite well. It rarely happens that you've got the RSI in a high level and it stays there for a really long time. Normally it drops back quite fairly soon. So again, we hit the 78 level on the RSI on the 4 hour chart. Now we found support here pretty much, I think, or we might find support here at the 50 level. So there's a little bit of more scope. We're currently at around 52 on the 4 hour RSI. So we might drop a little bit more. We're doing that at the moment. And the MACD also indicates you on the 4 hour a little bit further price drops. So the selling pressure has not slowed down. On the daily, let's see. On the daily, we are just getting out of the overbought range, indicating as well a little bit further price drops coming. On the MACD here, on the daily, we can see reducing buying pressure, even though we are still quite high. And we might get, before we have a bearish cross here on the MACD on the daily, we might see another turnaround pushing us back into the bullish side of things. But overall, we're retracing now. And as I said, a normal retracement, possibly to 392 or 373. I wouldn't personally expect it to easily come down to 346, but that obviously happens when we drop below 373. Again, would also not be too unusual because we have seen such a huge price increase here from the low at around to where we're here at just $2, and that was only 1.5 weeks ago, right? So massive gains in a very short period. I mean, from that low here to that high, and obviously you're lucky if you really hit the low and the high. That was 150% in 1.5 weeks. Amazing. But yeah, overall, I expect further price increases for sand, but with a very short-term potential price decrease again. When I see support levels will support us, from then I would expect further price increase. That's just me. I'm going to load up on a bit more sand. I'm just hugely bullish on sand. Really like the concept, like the project, and the partners as well. More partners getting into it. And I hope you liked the update video. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.